someone say giant killing? Well, tonight's episode, we go up against the richest club in the country. Let's check it out. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Route 1 FM and you're in for a really good episode tonight, hopefully. So first of all, can I get you to hit that thumbs up button? It helps the channel immensely. Leave a comment, even click that subscribe button. We're trying to hit the 300 subscriber mark by Christmas and it is the end of November. So hopefully we can do it. In this episode, we are going to have a couple of league games and we're going to see, if you haven't caught my Twitter, the game against the richest club in the country, Newcastle United. So how am I doing here at Wrexham? Well, I'm going to start off with a little something at the moment, which is seeing how the board is going to react to me. Before we get into the games and where we are in the league position, I just want to see what the board is doing for me and what they're putting trust into the project here at Wrexham. And here we go. So I'm sitting at a B. So currently they are very pleased with the overall leadership of the club. So I'm playing entertaining football. I'm a little bit struggling working within a wage budget, but we want to get out of this league. At the moment, as you can see, the current end of season, bear in mind we're still in season one, my contract's up at the end of the season. They wanted us to reach their National League playoffs. We're pleased with that at the minute. Second round of the FA Cup minimum, I'll pass that, because obviously it's the fourth round game against Newcastle we're going to be seeing today, and reach the semi-finals of the FA Trophy, which they're pleased. But it's down on, obviously, as you look at the screen, the bottom corner, the board request. So I've asked them to improve the training facilities. They've granted that. So that's done. We've had a trial day. We've had coaching courses. They've increased the transfer budget as well. But this one's really good. They are planning to buy the stadium. So which we are renting the stadium at the minute. So Ryan Reynolds has come in and gone, let's buy the stadium. So to me, that seems like they're putting a lot of faith in what I'm doing here. And this is the reason why we're getting to the league and cup screen here. We are sitting at the moment, after 28 games, second in the league. So we're not doing too bad. We're still within that touching distance of Notts County, who, let's face it, are a big club in this league. So are Southend as well, but we've got a bit of a gap there between second and third. So Notts County are the team to go up against. Obviously FA Cup, we're there at Newcastle. You can see we have been knocked out, but we're still going to have the game. But we're in the semi-finals of the Builder Base FA Trophy. Now let's get into some action before we obviously see where we are in the league and how we've got there. Our first game is against Weymouth, so let's get into it. Welcome back. Now we pick up the action here from a throw-in, and Weymouth seem to pick it up. You see the score in the top corner. We win 7-1 here. But we are pressing from the start here in this league. Look at this. Tozer, no trouble at all. Out to the left back, which is Green. Ball gets played well over the top, which still gets picked up. And there we go. It's a penalty to start this drumming of Weymouth. Let's put it that way. It is a drumming. Jones comes up, puts it in. What a finish. Cracking good start there for the boys after 4 minutes. So it's a means to go on. Tozer then with the free kick into Lennon. Ball playing central defenders seem to work this season. And just taking it down the left side, can't get the decent ball in. So we're still trying to find an end product, but it just comes back at them. We are playing a big press here. Look at that. Ball in. There it is. At the back post. Sneaks in. And it's a second goal. McLean, I think, has got that. So we are doing a fantastic start. The ball in again. Look at that. Tozer picks up a goal. Just little flick of the back post right across the goal. And it's in again. What more can you ask for? Now a free kick. What? 20 yards? Just 19 yards? Hamill literally just dinks it over. Cracking little goal there. And we are literally decimating Weymouth. This is absolutely shocking. Look at that. The ball just played up. No one picks it up. He's allowed to run. Little intricate passing. Ball literally in there. It's one shot and that's it. Look at that for a goal. We are kicking, putting goals left, right and centre here, ladies and gentlemen. I know you like to see it in non-league. We all like goals, and that's what we've got here. We are the top scorers in the league, and this is why we are showing why. It is a masterclass on what we've got going on. Look at that, just playing it around left and right, ball over the top, and it's picked up by no one. Back to the keeper, and we just go again. It is just playing it around. Just look at it. Look at that ball over the top and it's in. And look at it. He sneaks in and scores. It's, what more can you ask for? And again, from the throw, long throw to the back, out back. And look at that. Pollock scoring. What a goal there by Scotty Pollock. Next up, they get the corner. Weymouth, they get one back. So it's there. A little bit of defensive frailty which we've got to watch upon, but what's the best form of defence? We go back on the attack again and we pick up the ball. It's literally just played around and just unlucky there with that goal. But we win 7-1, and as we check out the greens, look at that. All those greens is fantastic. And as we go back to the, shall we say, the fixture list, so we're down here. Where's Weymouth? Weymouth, there we go, 7-1 there. We then picks up games against Gillingham, Farsley, Southmore, and we've got the next game here against Altrincham. That's where we're going to pick up the next game. So we are away from home now against Altrincham, and what can we do? It's a little bit of a harder game because where they are in the league, but we need to do well. Bergkamp's back in the team, I can tell you that, after his injury, but Lennon's coming forward out to, that's not Green, that's Retford. It's just the last game of 2021, so it'll be good to get into 2022. But Jones playing it around. Lennon, look at that, just triangles, that's all it takes. Ball goes in to the back and there it is, it's in. It's another goal, and I believe that's Bergkamp who's got on the end of that. So I might be wrong, might be Jones actually. So, and look at that, Bergkamp wins the ball, literally plays it along the deck, and who's going to pick it up? Angus there, just lofted the ball in. Jones, they literally, look at that, playing it around, and a shot from distance narrowly over the bar. We get a corner now. Jones with the corner literally goes in, and we're scoring direct from corners. Look at that for a header. Fantastic movement. And I've got to admit, Ryan must be sitting there pleased, and all that. The whole consortium with it, playing really good football, entertaining. The fans are pleased, and what more can you ask for to end the season? Ball goes in to the back and Loughton goes to make the save and they just knock it over. We get a throw then. Davis. In it goes, and there's Mullins just past the post. So again, we've got some rotation going in. We've now got a squad good enough. We've now signed Scotty Pollock on a permanent transfer. I will say that it's taken a bit of funds to do it, but he's good for this league, and I could build a team further around him. look at that. We're just trying to get in. It is a young team. I am trying to get rid of some of the older guys. So it is one of those. I think, obviously, we've got a couple of people over 30, but we are doing well what we do. Look at this Angus. And this is one guy I've had on the transfer list, but no one seems to want him. But he's playing well when he needs to, when he comes in. Look at Bergkamp just playing the ball out onto the left. Ball goes in, and it's just narrowly over the bar again. You can see how I'm playing. It is very direct for this league, and the question is can we do it in League 2 next season if we go up? And that's the question. I've got to make this team a force if we want to become the best team in Wales. There we go, little intricate play, Bergkamp again, and that's all it is. It's just literally passing back, passing forward. We're controlling possession, and you'll see, I can show you in a minute when we see the Newcastle game, the difference in how Newcastle play and how we play. And that's what I wanted. I wanted to bring my own style, and that's all I'm doing, and that's controlling it. Bergkamp, look at that. Little threaded ball. Angus, he puts it in the net. Another goal there. So, and we'll see how this rakes up with the goals when we get into the team view. I will like to say, obviously, funds, they gave me $500,000 to spend, and I had to put something out on the wages so I don't overspend on wage. But I've got to control the wages with it again, the spending. Hence why buying the stadium, we were renting it, and that was costing us £100,000 a month, which doesn't seem nothing, but in this league it is. And look, Mullins there just gets the goal, is it? But it's disallowed for offside. But that was a good little run there. They've done the offside trap well, I will say, Altrincham. But again, we pick it up again. We're just fighting in that midfield position. Look at that, Humes. And it's going to be a big shout out to Humes because he won Player of the Episode. So congratulations to him. Angus there getting another one, which what more can you ask for? And that could have been it until this. Dave Jones just plays the ball. The old man, the former Man United player, literally playing around and just spreading the balls wide. Here comes Altrincham again on the attack. And they just pick up. They can't get it over the back line of the defence. They just intricate play. Look at that. They worked the ball well, and they did get a goal. It's a fantastic move. I'll give them that. That was a really good goal for them. And we go 4-1 victory there, which is really good. Obviously, again, it's a shout out to our player of the episode. I will find. Let's get him. Should we get him up now? Our player of the episode is Erwan Humes, who has come in, the former Ipswich Town player who played up to 16 to 21, 44 times for Ipswich, scoring 4 goals. He also played for Cardiff as well. He's a former protege of Birmingham and Northampton back in the early days, but at 28 years old, he is a good player to come in. So there's a big shout out to him. We're going to put a graphic up now for it so you can obviously see him, and we're also going to carry on the Mickey Thomas Player of the Episode award. But then we go back to the league, and obviously that ended December. January we lost 2-1 to Notts County, our nearest rivals, but anyone said giant killing in the third round of the FA Cup. No one thought about it. We played Coventry. Now, Coventry sit, what are they, in the... trying to think, they're in the Championship. So, technically, I've ticked off one of the goals of the season, and that is to do a giant killing. And Coventry was that team. We beat them 3-0 away from home. Bergkamp, Humes and Ponchatelli scoring. Then we come back to league form. A 5-0 drumming of Boreham Wood, which was good. Angus, Charlie Owens is a new signing as well for the midfield, and Ponchatelli getting 2. They're continuing the run the league. Then Curse Ashton, we beat them 2-0 away from home in the 4th round of the trophy. Yeovil, we beat them 4-2, again continuing this run. Grimsby, Then 3-1 victory. Their main head again, 4-0. Just doing so well. Torquay, the game before the Newcastle game, and we won 4-2. So we were going in to the Newcastle game in great form. Now let's get over to the Newcastle game and see the result. So here we are at St James's Park, where Newcastle are on the attack. We're trying to bring our league form into this, and it is Newcastle that start the press, which everyone expects. Look at that, just darting around, just playing with us, and we get a tackle in there, but it's not enough to keep the ball. We are still playing the 4 at the back, 2-3-1 formation, but look at that, and we give away a penalty against Newcastle, who's managed by Gattuso in this save. So and they've got some good players, I tell you that, they have spent well. So the penalty comes up, taken by Dele Alli. He goes right and Leighton saves it, which is fantastic. They get the ball back, and then we are eventually clear it out to Rose Ed. So we could have been 1-0 down very early, but Leighton with the ball literally sends it out wide, and the defender picks it up. Newcastle back on the attack again. Look at that. St Maximin in and couldn't finish. So Leighton gets the ball again. But again, Newcastle on the attack again. We go hard. We're taking a lot of pressure. Newcastle seem to be playing it around, doing what we do in the league. Ball goes in just narrowly past the far post. So I couldn't understand where I was going to pick up a victory, but here we go. Newcastle free kick. They play it in low into the striker, and the striker just puts it in the net. No one picked him up. That was quite shocking. So Newcastle lead 1-0 at this point. Again, on the defence, how many goals are they going to score? That is the question. But they kept pushing and pushing, and my defence just seemed to be resolute. So literally, we were pressing, we were trying to force them back. Dubravka in goal for them as well, but we pick up the header there, push it back, but we avoid more pressure onto us. So out comes the ball, it goes back to Dubravka, who plays it long, and again, no one's there. So we pick up Green into Bergkamp. Bergkamp plays the ball, in comes Mullins. He could have made a name for himself there, but look at that. 1-on-1 through, and what a tackle there. Last gasp tackle. Could have been another penalty, but we ended up getting away with that one. But again, Trippier, they brought Kieran Trippier in. This is what I mean. They've spent some money here at Newcastle, and we're holding our own there. Look at that. Ball gets played around. We pick it up. Now we're on the attack. We're trying to do what we do in the league. It's play around Bergkamp, and it's in Hamill, and if you put it the other side, that would have been 1-1. But we created another chance. It's another chance against a team sitting, 12th in the Premiership, I think it were, when we played them. So we're doing well. And it shows that we can mix it with the big boys, especially in the 4th round of the FA Cup, which, Christ, that's overachievement for us. Hopefully bringing a lot of money as well from the revenue on this game. 32,000 here, and it goes, look at that, Charlie Owen. Oh, there it is. It's a goal. Owens has scored his first goal since coming in from QPR. Bangs it in the top corner. Newcastle back on the attack again, but they can't believe it is 1-1. Little Wrexham from the National League are doing an absolute stunning job. And there we go, Wrexham on the attack again. It is the best form of the defence, trying to get to lead, and we lose the ball, and Newcastle bring it out with Almiron. So Trippier gets back on the action. Trippier loving it down the right hand side, and a ball in again, and it is narrowly past the far post. So 1-1 still. And St Maximin goes on a hell of a run, tries a shot, and can't keep it down. They must be shocked. Into the second half now, early on, Trippier again on the attack. No one challenging him. They're just running with him because we don't want to bring him down and cause a problem. But the ball goes out. It comes back again. we are literally doing what we do best, and that's defending with our lives. Ball gets played in, there goes the tackle, and we win the ball. Keeper doesn't get a good clearance on it, but we survive that attack and kick it out. Newcastle on the attack again. Ball gets played either in or what a tackle, but because the keeper's off the line, St. Maximum gets his header and pops it in. It is now 2-1 Newcastle, and to be honest, that's how it finished. I really thought Newcastle was going to absolutely trounce Wrexham now in the FA Cup, but we have held our own. We have done really well, I will say here. You will see, obviously, they've got Gattuso as manager, and obviously with the likes of Trippier, Dele Alli coming in now, they're really spending the money. But to be honest, we didn't do too bad. I've got to admit, they've had a player sent off here. He's already on a second yellow, and I think that's his debut as well. So after signing from the January transfer window. But to mark your debut with a red card is not good. But again, ball played in, no one there at the back post, but we pick it up again and we try a shot, and it's just narrowly past the far post. So we could have made it 2-2, which would have been great for fans taking the extra time. And again, we then go and lose a player as well. Lennon gets sent off as well, and that is the action from this game. So unlucky. All right, Hamill didn't have the greatest game, but we lose 2-1. But we get back to winning ways in the FA Trophy with a 3-0 win against Blythe Spartans, and then we've just had a 2-2 draw against Kings Lynn. So what can I say? Let's get into, obviously, who's doing what. So our top goal scorer at the minute is Jordan Ponticelli. He has played 19 games, 14 of sub appearances, and he's got 21 goals, 2 assists, so he's doing well. We can't argue with that. Paul Mullins is in there as well. He's got 16 goals. And Liam McLeaning, he's coming in, he's in with 13 goals. So they are 3 top players there on some good goals. And obviously Angus is in there with 9. Hamill's in there with 8. Jordan Davies has picked up with 7. Mitchell Burkamp, our first winner of the Mickey Thomas Award, has got 7. James Jones has got 5. Ben Tozer from the back has got 4. Erwan Humes, again, we're going to insert the graphic here. Erwan Humes, Mickey Thomas's player of the episode, the last episode. Thank you very much for voting. He's in there with a few goals. Pollock's in there with a couple. So the team is doing really well. Guys, I'd like to take this opportunity to once again say, leave a like on the video, leave a comment, so it helps me. And also, obviously, subscribe to the channel. Remember, 2 hours after this video goes out, we will have the 3rd episode of voting. The 3rd episode of voting is not cruel what I was going to say, but it's going to be the voting for the 3rd episode. Obviously, players, I will put them up there. And please vote. Please vote for your player of the episode, and he'll get a big shout out next week. But you can find me on my socials, Route 1 FM on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and of course TikTok as well, because obviously TikTok is the sponsor of Wrexham. Guys, no matter what you call it, football, soccer, football, just remember, it's for the love of the game. And I will catch you next time.